Hello everyone, you're looking at the new Nomads Travel channel, and today we're looking at the top 10 travel tips for Crete in Greece. Beautiful Crete is the largest of the Greek islands and as well as the 5th largest in the Mediterranean. It boasts stunning beaches and mountains and is peppered with small settlements. This magnificent island was the home of the Minoan civilization during the Bronze Age, which itself is believed to be the earliest advanced European civilization. Hence, there are still numerous historical attractions in Crete. Besides Minoan ruins, tourists can also witness the artifacts of ancient Greece, the Venetian era, and the Ottoman period dispersed over the island today. And we start our list today with number 10, Arkadi Monastery. The Arkadi Monastery has been the site of one of Crete's most catastrophic incidents. The Cretans, who were under Turkish control at the time, decided to revolt in 1866. During the insurrection, more than 940 Greeks, of whom mainly women and children, sought refuge in the monastery. The Turks besieged the monastery for 3 days before breaking through its gates. At that moment, the refugees decided that rather than being taken prisoner, they would end their lives by blowing up barrels of gunpowder, killing hundreds of Turks and Cretans in the process. The episode prompted sympathy and global attention for the suffering of the Cretans. The monastery has been around since the 12th century and was restored in 1870. Number 9. Rethymnon Old Town. Rethymon's Old Town, located in the heart of the modern city, has a really unique blend of Venetian and Cretan architecture. Rethymnon was founded in 1204 after the Phoenicians conquered Crete, so the majority of the structures in the ancient town are of Venetian design. The narrow streets of the Old Town and its little Venetian harbor are ideal for walking, shopping, dining at a modest tavern, and seeing Rethymnon's magnificent architecture. Visitors should visit the neighboring Fortezza Castle, which was erected in 1590 and lies on a low hill in the midst of Rethymnon. Number 8. Agios Nikolaos. Agios Nikolaos, located on the beautiful Mirabella Bay in eastern Crete, offers visitors a blend of traditional and contemporary. It's a medium-sized port town that is incredibly scenic and has some style and charm that is fully exploits. A number of legends arise from the town's lake Rethymnon, which is flanked with attractive tiny cafes and boutiques. According to the legend, the goddess Athena used to bathe in this nearly perfect circular body of water. Another tale holds that this gorgeous lake has no bottom. Agios Nikolaos is a major tourist resort on the Greek island of Coming in at number 7, Elafonisi Beach. While all of Crete's beaches are stunning, the beaches on the island of Elafonisi are truly unique. Elafonisi is located in southwest Crete and is isolated from the island's coastlines by a relatively shallow lagoon. Indeed, it is so shallow that people may walk the 200 meters to the island with ease. The water surrounding the island are incredibly bright, and the sand varies in color from brilliant white to a light pink. The beaches on this island are quite popular, with both locals and visitors, so it can get a little crowded in some sections. Those looking to avoid the crowds can just stroll a bit further in, where they will find plenty of pleasant, peaceful places. Number 6. Spinalonga. Spinalonga is a fortified island in the southwestern entrance to the Gulf of Elunda. It was once part of the nearby peninsula Spinalonga, but the Venetians built a canal through it in 1526 to divide the two. The island was also fortified and served as Elunda's first line of defense for many years. Spinalonga was utilized as a leper colony for people suffering from the disease from all across Greece from 1903 to 1957. Spinalonga is now a popular tourist destination, being a short boat trip away from Elunda and Agios Nikolaos, and visitors flock to see the ruins of the abandoned leper colony, the citadel, and several old structures. However, because there are no lodgings on Spinalonga, visitation are limited to just a few hours. Number 5. Heraklion Archaeological Museum. The Heraklion Archaeological Museum is widely regarded as one of the most important museums in Greece, particularly for its collection of Minoan artifacts and artwork. visitors to this museum can witness pieces of the original Minoan Palace of Knossos frescoes. The Rethymnon Archaeological Museum also features displays dedicated to all periods of Cretan prehistory and history from prehistory to the late Roman periods. The snake goddess statues, the famed bull leaping fresco, and the intriguing Pathos disc are among the highlights. Furthermore, the artifacts in this museum were all found on Crete. Number 4. Balos Lagoon. Balos Lagoon near the town of Kissamos is one of Crete's most stunning beaches. The beach is accessible by boat or automobile and is located between the little islands of Imeri and Crete. Visitors are met by a breathtaking view produced by a rock protrusion surrounded by pink beaches and blue turquoise water. This is undoubtedly the most photographed natural feature in Crete, which draws large numbers of tourists. Number 3. Rethymnon Old Venetian Harbor. The Venetians created this harbor between 1320 and 1356, and it remained an important commerce center until the early 20th century. Because the harbor could not accommodate larger ships, large vessels soon abandoned the port in favor of Saudi's harbor. However, smaller boats and yachts continue to use Rethymnon's historic harbor today. The crowning beauty of the harbor is its lighthouse, which was built by the Venetians between 1595 and 1601, and is one of the oldest in the world. The majority of the visitors come to take a stroll in the port, sip their coffee or breakfast with a view of the lighthouse, or dine in one of the many restaurants or ouzo stores. And number 2. Samaria Gorge. Some places are more difficult to enjoy than others, and Samaria Gorge is one of them. This magnificent valley is a 10-mile downhill climb in the White Mountains National Park that ends at a black sand beach in Agia Romeli on the Libyan Sea. It winds through ancient cypress and pine forests before cutting between vertical cliffs in the Alps. This hike can take 4 to 7 hours, depending on one's speed and one's fitness level. And then, at number 1 of our top 10 travel tips for Crete, Greece. Palace of Knossos. The Palace of Knossos, located about 5 kilometers south of Heraklion, is Crete's most important and well-known Minoan site. Knossos is also linked to the legend of Athenian hero Theseus killing the Minotaur. The Great Palace was slowly constructed between 1700 and 1400 before Christ, with recurrent rebuildings after destruction until it was completely destroyed by fire. Knossos included various chambers, including that of the throne room, which is named for a massive chair set into the wall and facing multiple benches. The palace's primary role is currently being debated. It could have served as an administrative or religious center. Definitely worth the trip. So, this was our top 10 for Crete. Do you have more tips, or do you want to say which places you like most? Leave a comment below. If you like this video, give a like, subscribe, and definitely help us with new ideas. Come on guys, let's go travel.